So the next question is question 4. Mike is saving for an overseas holiday and he's looking for the best bank in which to invest his money. 3 banks are offering different interest rates as follows. Any bank, that's obviously a play on ANZ. Eastpac is obviously a play on Westpac, and Common Bank is obviously a play on the Commonwealth Bank. Now, what's really important here is, what are we actually talking about? So that's obviously setting the scene, and it gives us some things here, but then the actual question comes down here. Compare effective interest rates let's see if we can make this bigger. Yes, we can make this bigger. Compare effective interest rates to find which bank offers the best return. So as we go again, over and over again, the question really is, which formula? Which formula? Let's go up a bit here. Which formula? And it really becomes an exercise of matching words. So if we go back here to our finance information sheet, we have simple interest, compound interest, straight line depreciation, reducing balance depreciation, and here it is, the effective interest rate. So that's all we are doing. We are matching this word, effective interest rate, with this word, effective interest rate. Okay? Remember, we need effective interest rate to compare, to be able to compare these things over a lifetime of 1 year. Because we do not know what the compounding actually is, unless we actually do an example, we need to find something that we can have a fair comparison between that effective interest rate and nominal. It's like comparing an apple to a pear. This doesn't work. So they either have to be all nominals, or they all either have to be all effective to make it a fair comparison. So we are trying to do the effective interest rate now, and the effective interest rate formula should be, effective interest rate should be the same as, and let me think, that is 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1. Now let's check that out again, whether or not I'm right. Yes, that's about right. There it is. Okay? So let's go back and go on with this. So the effective interest rate is what we need to find. 1 plus I. I is the interest rate per period. So let's do that for any bank. Okay? So write down any, and then we go E equals 1 plus, and it's the interest rate per period. So 4.28% divided by, it's 12. There are 12 months in there. So we want to know what is the interest rate per period, and that's just the 12th of 4.28%. And we do that 12 times per year. That's n. How many compounding periods are there in 1 year? We are only comparing 1 year at a time. Now let's do that for Eastpac as well. Eastpac, same idea. 1 plus, this time it's 4.3%, and we divide that by twice yearly, so that 6-month period, 6 monthly. So now we know what it is in a half year, and we do that to the power of 2, sorry, minus 1, I forgot that, minus 1, otherwise you get a percentage that is over 100%, and that makes no sense. This is why we take that away. Okay, so what have we got here? And then we do that once more, and we do that with Combank. So we do E equals 1. Well, actually, we don't need to, because it's already effective. Look at that. It has been given to us already as an effective interest rate. And all we need to do now is we compare those 3. So we don't need to do anything. We just write it down. Combank equals effective interest rate equals 4.34%. Now this has to be done in the calculator, and nothing could be easier. So make sure you have your brackets there. 1 plus and then you go 0.0428 over 12. We close, wrong, out of there, close the bracket to the power of 12 months. We are only doing this for a year, and then out of that one, and we take away our 1, otherwise we get a percentage that's bigger than 100%. 0.436. Remember, we want to divide this by 100 to get a percentage. So 4.36. So that's 4.36. That's 4.36%. Let's bring that up. 4.36%. And we do that again for the other one as well. I believe it was 4.3, was it? 4.3. This time we only divide by 2 because there are only 2 6-month periods in a year. And we do that again, and that's about right, isn't it? So we round that up to 4.35, yeah? So there's a 6 behind the 4, so we need to round up the 4. 4.34%. And let's not worry about this bit here at the end there. Did I really say multiply? Sorry. We're obviously not, we are not dividing, we are multiplying. So yeah, my bad. 4.35%, so let's go back here. 4.35%. So the rounding is important here, and then we have 4.34%. So obviously our best interest rate is 4.36%. Now let's just go back what they actually want here. So compare the effective interest rates, and we get 3 marks. So essentially we say what are these interest rates, and then we tell them which one is best, and that's all there is.